Hey, it's MK, and I am here with another cut file layout for you guys today, and I am going to put 3 photos on an 8.5 by 11 page. I have my leaf cut files that I plan on stitching with this, I think it's DCM floss. I don't really remember the name, but I have a whole bunch of Nuvo drops that I plan on coloring my cut files with first before actually stitching them. And then from the some assemblage required shop, I've got a ton of gears. I've got the rust gears and the diamond plated gears, as well as some of the bits and pieces. I think they're called distressed bits and pieces. I don't know what I name half the stuff, you guys. And then I have this title, which I get distracted here for a quick minute and then realized that I didn't show you guys where I got the title from. So I got the title from these alphas right here, which were from We Are Memory Keepers, and they are a mold press alphabet sticker. And then I have this cork paper that is from Stampin' Up, and I show you guys the packaging here, but I've had this for a while, and I just keep telling myself, well, why am I hoarding onto it? I need to start using the stuff. So here is what Stampin' Up calls it. And you guys, normally this stuff shows up in their little flyers and whatnot. The smaller books is where you can find these really cool elements. So I'm going to place my photos where I want them and then use some of this glitter gel. No, Nuvo, Nuvo Stone Drop is what it was called, and run it through my stencil. And of course, I didn't clean the stencil through every single one, so the next 2 are kind of blurry, but it's okay. They're just going to be placed in the background. And then this 3rd one here, I cover it up so much you don't even really see it, except for maybe in a gap or 2 if you're looking really hard. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this technique where I take a bunch of different mediums and texturize my elements. So normally I do this on gears, and it gives it that rusty, really cool effect to it. Well, this time I'm only using the Nuvo drops. I forgot to bring out the main element that actually gives it that textured look, which is, what's it called? Picket fence paper glaze is usually what I use right off the bat. But this, for some reason, I just decided to use all these Nuvo drops. And I've got a ton of them. I've got stone drops in crushed aloe and mustard jar. I've got Lady Liberty, and these are all stone drops. And then the last one is Gold Rush. And then I've got some vintage drops in Bohemian Teal and Golden Gild. Gilded Gold. A little backwards there. I've got some, what's this called? Dream Drops in Gold Luxe and Moroccan Flame. And then Lemon Twist. I've got regular drops in Copper Penny, which is one of my favorites, by the way. And then I have some accents. They're called glitter accents in Aztec Gold and Harvest Moon. So I used all of those to do all of these techniques. And I have to tell you, when I used I think it was the Gold Luxe Dream Drops, or it was the Lemon Twist, I don't remember which one, but I opted not to use anymore because that was just too, like right here. I just used it and I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? I don't like that at all. Nope. Trying to wipe it up, trying to get it off my leaf before I ruin it, because I really liked what I had going on. And now I feel like I have to add more to get the effect that I'm looking for. And I really wanted them to look iodized, so that's why I keep bringing in the blues, or I should say the aquas, just to get them to shine up some. I really liked this leaf right here. This it looks kind of like a maple leaf. I really do like how that one looks, but I keep going. I definitely keep going. I love this blue and copper mixed together. I just felt like there was too much white still being shown. Here I'm trying to fix what that Dream Drop did to my leaf. And I just keep playing around and getting it to go. And I have to tell you guys that somewhere between painting these leaves and stitching them, I forget to turn the camera back on. So I do the entire layout without realizing that I forgot to turn the camera back on. So I apologize You don't get to see, and it's just a simple back stitch because the leaves themselves have so much color on them and whatnot. So I don't do any of the stitching on camera. Like I said, it's just a total simple back stitch. And then I do end up, just placing them on. I put my photos exactly where my pencil lines told me to. And then just end up, decorating the page using the leaves and the gears. And I apologize, you guys. I really do. All right, so last but not least, I'm trying to bring back that iodized color in all of my leaves. I pretty much started all over with that one leaf to get it back to where I wanted it. And then I just felt like they weren't blue enough, especially the difference between the maple leaf and this leaf right here. I felt like there wasn't a difference at all. Trying to get that to, be two different leaves instead of kind of looking the same. So that's when I brought in that Moroccan flame, trying to get it to come up differently. And it does, it works. Brought in a little bit more of that stone drop in the mustard jar to try and get it to, again, just be a different color. And finally, I really do like how they all look. Now, these leaves and gears have absolutely nothing to do with the photos. This is a class that I took during the Pinners Conference. I go to a Pinners Conference every year in November to learn different techniques, to see what else is out there that I could incorporate in scrapbooking, because I'm always looking for unique ways of bringing my scrapbooks to life instead of what everybody else is doing. That is my name of the game. And so I gave this this a try, and I just was like, nope, I don't like this at all. I did have a blast taking the class. You have to purchase the kit and everything, but my girlfriend loved it so much, and she does it with her grandkids. So I gifted her my kit from the class because I just didn't like it. Last but not least, I am going to go ahead and use Bronze Baby in color, the Color Splash Bronze Baby from Shimmers. And it doesn't show up really well. It's there, but it's not there. So I go ahead and I grab my dollar store paint spray in the aqua color and just splatter it a little bit more just to bring in that blue. And I picked this blue because of the toolkit that we got was all this minty aqua color. So that's the reason why I brought this color in, because it's in one of the photos. It's very prominent in one of the photos. And then, of course, the silver and the copper are down in the necklace that I made. So, and then every time I take a class at Pinners, I try to get a photo of me and the teacher, so that way I can remember. And then, of course, a business card. So I have that's going to go on the back of the layout in case I ever want to go, hey, what was that? But yeah, I definitely didn't like, because for me, when I pick up a project, I don't want it to be, you have to be perfect at it. And that placement of all of those tiny little letters was just too stressful for me. So it didn't, I like to do things that are fun and imperfect. So this one definitely was not for me, but the class was fun. The teacher was great. She's a great teacher and everything, just not my type of hobby. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, truly apologize for not recording the rest of the process. I just did not realize that I didn't have it turned on at some point in time. So I apologize about that, but I do want to say thank you for stopping by and seeing what my project was. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.